Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name is Andy, and today I'm going to do a quick kit review on my TAMIYA 135 35219 WILLYS MB quarter ton 4x4 truck, otherwise known as the Jeep, who, as we can see, it comes with one GI figure. So let's get in the box and have a quick look at this. This particular kit comes from a moulding which originated in around about 1997. So compared to some of the other TAMIYA kits that are available, we can consider this one, I suppose, to be quite modern. So as per normal, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly read out some of the blurb from the TAMIYA instruction sheet, which will give us just a little bit of information on this particular vehicle, if you don't already know what a Jeep is. So here we go. Without a doubt, the Jeep WILLYS MB occupies a significant position in whole automotive in history. The origin of the Jeep vehicle dates back to early 1941, when US forces ordered the WILLYS, Ford and Bantam companies to develop prototypes of a small-sized multi-purpose four-wheel drive vehicle. During the early stage of World War II, Germany had achieved outstanding success by using motorized troops with their blitzkrieg tactics. It became a pressing need for Allied nations to possess tough and reliable vehicles with excellent cross-country ability. In November 1941, the Army, with alterations on the front grille and hood to the Ford design, chose the WILLYS vehicle as the basis for the mass production model. This marked the birth of the WILLYS MB Ford Model B, that provided unmatched ability to transport Allied troops during the conflict. The early WILLYS MB had a welded slat type front grille due to the necessity of increasing production. The Army ordered Ford to join the mass production using the WILLYS MB's blueprints. It was designated the GPW, and a simple pressed steel front grille was introduced. During World War II, the WILLYS MB and Ford GPW ran over every battlefield. As a means of transit for soldiers, it played an important role in bringing the Allied victory. It was used for liaison, command communication, and sometimes even as an ambulance or light firearms carrier. Production reached approximately 64,000 units by August of 1945. Okay. So let's have a quick look at the instructions, which, as we'd expect from TAMIYA, are extensive and simple, which is what we like. So in section 1, we're going to assemble our engine, and we're then going to attach that to the subframe of the vehicle. We're going to put some suspension and other items onto the bottom, here and here. Then we're going to attach our exhaust. We're going to mount the body of the Jeep, which, as you can see, is pretty much just one piece. And then we're going to add some other items to the interior of it, such as the radiator, gear stick, and the front panel for the dashboard. Then we're going to assemble our seats. We're going to put our seats together. We're going to assemble the rest of our dashboard, and then we're going to mount the two units together. Then we're going to move on to our wheels, of which there are 4, followed by a spare on the rear and some additional fuel capacity. Then we're going to put our windshield together, and here's our figure. And then all the remaining parts are going to be put together, including the bonnet, which apparently we can open, and we can reveal a nice looking engine inside as well. And if we do wish so, we can attach a rather intimidating looking 50 caliber machine gun. Then we have a series of diagrams showing us different ways we can actually fit out our Jeep with different decals that are provided, obviously. And that really is the end of it. And hopefully we'll get ourselves a nice looking vehicle, if we can master the painting process in olive green drab. So the first part we've got is our main body, which obviously comes with some detail attached, including this welded grille that they were talking about. We can see it's got some reasonably nice little bits of detail going on inside, including the well for the gear stick. And there we go, that's all looking quite nice and in shape. As we can see on the bottom here, it has actually impressed Tamiya in 1997. So we can tell it hasn't actually been remoulded at any point in the past 25 odd years. So moving on to our first sprue, we can see our bonnet, we can see the bottom frame or the chassis of the actual vehicle. We've got our dashboard console here, which has got some nice little detail on it with the gauges on. We have got some of our seats, our engine. There's our radiator with our lights. We've got some parts of the actual seats here. Now the seats have actually got some texture to them, unlike the British Air Service Jeep we did yesterday or the other day, where the seats were just basically flat. These have got texture to them and do actually show some nice detail. And this here is our windshield. And we have the rear seat, and we have a rather nice looking, well detailed satchel bag or something to actually attach to it. On the underside, we can see it all looks nice and flat. There's no flash, no sort of difficult looking problematic areas that need attention. So it should all, excuse me, come off the sprue quite easily. And we should be able to attach it without any real hassle, which is something that we also like as a novice. On this one, we've got our 5 wheels, 4 of which are road wheels, and this one here will be the spare. We've got this rather nice rifle here, which seems to be in a sort of holder for ready use, I assume. We've got what appears to be a Thompson submachine gun, again in a holder. I've not seen anything like that before. That's quite nice. We've got the 50 cal. We've got some of the actual suspension from the Jeep on here as well. And here we have our figure. He is quite nicely detailed in his pretty sort of standard GI uniform. Obviously, you've got to put the legs together and the arms on. Face-wise, he's got a bit of a grimace. Maybe he's suffering from piles, who knows. We have an axe here also, a shovel, another gas canister, and our steering wheel, which looks pretty fragile, I must admit. So there we go, that's the conclusion of 2 main sprues. Here we have our clear plastic one, which I'm going to leave in the packet. There are 2 sections for the windshield and 2 for the front lights. And that appears to be about it. Moving on to our decals. We've got a whole load of small decals here for different units. It comes with 4 different serial numbers that we can attach here, which is pretty useful. Oh, sorry, 5, one in this pale blue. We've got military police we can put on it, and the standard white star. I must admit, all these, I have found this when doing these, all these little numbers that the companies tend to put on these things. I know they're there to help, but when they come off, when you're just setting these with water, they're damn annoying. But that's just something I've noticed from doing a couple of models recently. So there we go. So that's that one. As you may be aware, I did the British Special Air Service Jeep yesterday. I've done a couple of Tal'Eri German motorcycles, a Zundap KS750 and a BMW R75. And I've done this Kubelwagen Type 82. And tomorrow we're probably going to move on to this SD and Hangar 51 trailer set. And we'll probably do some more stuff when we're off as well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little video. As you can see, I'm building up a bit of a library at the moment of what's in the boxes, both in 135 military scale and 172 aircraft. So there's a few things for you to look through. I think I'm getting up to about 100 of these now, and I've probably only got about another 200 kits to get through. So it's probably worthwhile just hitting that subscribe button and checking in on me every now and again. You never know, you might just see something you haven't seen before and you think, oh, I might want to buy one of those. So thanks for watching. I'll leave you with that, and I'll be seeing you again. Bye for now.